Welcome to Interactive Friction Watchdogs. I am Brandon Carey. Joining me is Stealth Lord Samuel Callahan.
Nobody knows where I am, because I am the master of shadows.
They lose business.
May Shadow hide you.
They'll send more men.
My nickname is also Shadow the Hedgehog. He is a red hedgehog with black accents. OC, please do not steal.
Let's see this.
Thank you for saying that, because if you didn't, I was going to.
These guys are on a pretty direct path.
Oh yeah, remember those convoy missions you were talking about?
Oh, convoys and the sticks. Which is the title for the episode, by the way.
Convoys and the sticks.
Yes.
Why not? I don't care. I'm easy. I gotta get over to this street before
Or
they
alternatively, episode title is Sam's Easy.
do. Always. This is a known fact.
Get the grenade launcher out. Let's be done with this quickly.
I have no grenade launcher ammo.
Are you kidding
I
me?
have no grenade launcher ammo, dude.
Sam, I hate you.
I have no grenade launcher ammo. What do we do?
Snipe him through the window. He's coming.
Okay, he's out. He jumped outside of the
Other one.
He jumped outside the van.
What the fuck? Maybe now that you've died, the game will give us ammo.
These guys are on a pretty
I
direct
can't.
Hopefully,
I
with your
can't.
death, the
I
game
can't.
decided to give us some ammunition.
Brandon, I can't. I can't. This game, I can't. Okay, yes, we have ammo again.
You have to, Sam.
I can't.
All we have to
This
do is
game
finish out
gonna
the season.
break me.
All we have to do is finish
I'm
out the
stuck on the
fucking
swing
season.
set. Brandon, this tire is so heavy that I can't pull out of the swing set.
Oh my god!
I can't do this game, man! Look at this! The Ford F-150 is strong enough to pull an airplane, but that tire is heavy as shit. This tire is made of pure titanium. This tire is made of tungsten. Oh my god, I can't. This game is killing me from the inside.
What in the shit?
Oh my, yeah! I didn't mean to do that.
Civilian injured. Oh my god, Sam! What the hell just happened in this game?
These guys are on a pretty direct path.
I should live stream games more often because this is basically what my experiences are like. I always seem to be the guy who
Huh?
accidentally breaks the game.
How did that even? How did that even?
I don't know. Okay, don't hit the tire this time. 'Cause
Sam, just fucking walk. It's right there.
I don't know if I can get there fast enough.
Oh my god.
I gotta make sure I'm there fast enough to park in the middle of the street.
Sam,
Oh my god.
Sam,
I'm gonna die from laughter.
Sam.
Yeah, Brandon.
This game,
Brandon. Yeah.
this game, and bear with me.
Uh-huh.
It might just suck.
This game is actually my game of the year now.
See how easy this thing makes convoy missions?
Yeah. Except the cops are gonna call me. Getting called.
The cops are gonna call you. Episode title: The cops are gonna call us.
Hello?
Ooh, that was close. Another phone call.
Or
911, state your emergency.
swatted.
Ooh, that's gonna get some hits.
That's gonna get all of the no hits.
I wonder if we
Okay,
would get
Blume
more
doesn't
hits
know
if
what
I
happened.
decided to
We've got it
title
right
the
now.
episode Watch Dogs Episode 6, something in all caps. It sounds exciting. Because all the big YouTubers do
worry.
that.
We'll do lots in Chicago. You got
What
your
if
buyers
Watch
ready
Dogs
for me?
is watching all capital U?
Or less.
We've got to be somewhat close to finishing Act 3 by now, right?
I can check,
walking into the
because I don't really
lion's den.
care what the hell they're talking about. We're 3 of 6.
3?
I think this is the end of 3. Or no, that was a mission. This is a new mission. So
This
we're
has
on,
only been 3 missions?
So we're on mission 4. Yeah, we got 3 to go.
3?
Yeah? We had the one where we met T-Bone. We had the one where we went to, because that whole episode was one where we were trying to take down the 2 officers or whatever, and then the convoy.
That was all one. That episode was just one mission.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a long ass mission.
That's whoever's playing this game is really bad at it too. It's probably not helping.
It's not his fault. It's fucking Ubisoft designing these levels like garbage.
Whoever designed those tire swings should be fired.
The future is in Blume.
Security.
You get it? You
Yeah, it's
get
not
it?
gonna be
You
easy.
get it?
Yeah.
I'm poking my microphone screen right now.
Radar. But once I'm done here,
I, the pun master, am rolling my eyebrows right now.
It's too much even for you. Can't handle it.
Hey, I was totally on board for Hope It's a Sad Thing.
It's true.
This, though.
I'm near the entrance.
Hey man, be careful. Kid just walks in, all how'd you do? The entire perimeter. They spot you and they'll put the servers in lockdown. That'll end things real
Hey,
fast.
it's one of those.
Oh, I remember the twist in this area, and this was the stupidest thing I've seen in my life.
Was this the thing involving Damien?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since we're gonna get to it in this mission, I might as well just talk about it
I mean,
now.
it's
You know.
It's what we do. And by that I mean you remind me of what the hell was going on in this game because I can't remember.
So in this mission, we're going to intercept a conversation between Damien and a Blume executive.
Right.
Basically, I think if memory serves, he's going to try to sell us out or get access to Blume's like software,
Okay. I like it.
which doesn't really make sense because
I've got better.
okay. And let me reform my thoughts. Let me try to figure out what's going on in
Martial
the story
artist.
first.
Bam! Right to the face.
So like if I don't get Damien's character.
I don't get Damien. Just as a person, as an individual.
Like
Excuse me, sir.
this is supposed to be a revenge story, and then I don't know the game is supposed to be like about the dangers of like widespread surveillance or a standard revenge story, because trying to teeter us between both.
This will work. Yeah. And we definitely discussed that a lot early on, but this is where it all starts to come together, and by that I mean this is
Yeah.
where they start trying to tell us it comes together.
Because the thing is that what they're trying to do with Damien, I think, is trying to just make him this blanket adversary character where he is the obstacle in both you getting your revenge and you stopping this surveillance system, which you don't actually want to stop because it's so helpful to you.
And
But
only
like
me.
the game like railroads us in the last minute into like trying to shut down Blume after we've had our revenge and everything is in the plot is otherwise all wrapped up.
Because A and Pierce is all like, well, when it was only me who gets to use it and steal money, it was cool, but when other people get to use it, that's not fun.
Pretty much, yeah.
Taking my ball and I'm going home. If I don't get to have it, nobody does.
That is basically what's going to happen at the end of the game.
Pretty much. Not that many
And,
enemies in
like-
this area. Hello, dude.
It's
staring at
really
wall.
like you're not surprised that Damien stabbing you in the back because I mean he pretty much stabbed you in the front already.
Right in my front.
But it just makes him out to be like this pissy little insect.
Wait, that guy just said choo-choo fuck? I missed something.
Shoot you fuck. Just
Name
listen
of
to
this
the sound.
episode and all future episodes, choo-choo fuck.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna forget that one.
Never forget choo-choo fuck. Hashtag choo-choo fuck.
It's funny because that's electronic parts. I read it as electronic arts.
Ah! I wonder if that was intentional.
It wasn't.
Okay.
If it was intentional, Sam, you know I'd let you know that. There'd be no ambiguity there.
He let me in on it. Like, Sam, I need to tell you something.
You might be an anime.
Oh, no.
Sam, you might be an anime.
I might be anime.
Yeah, you might be anime.
Okay. Nope, nope. Gotta do this one next. So I can do that. Turn that.
They're getting better at these.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm not used to you being good.
I'm in position. Shouldn't take
New
long.
experience.
Yeah, well, had to get good at video games eventually.
Scan the system for my data and wait
Then
till
eventually the noob has to get good.
And they won't detect the
Yeah,
spyware.
and then we'll play a new game, and I'll be terrible all over again.
I'll be able to watch them, but no more watching me.
This is actually pretty accurate to just, hey, you're watching a screen that just says files deleting.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably the most accurate hacking I've ever seen in this entire game. It's just watching a screen that just says deleting.
Oh yeah, here it is. The Damien Branks is out. Oh right. Since we've talked about, since we are trying to look for Raymond Kenny,
In a sec.
he's going to try to sell Raymond Kenny out in order to get access to
Check it
Blume
out.
and us by proxy.
Yeah.
I'll be there soon.
Locate Damien's meeting. Is it on the same box that I can't seem to hack? Oh no.
I don't know if it's in this. I think you have to actually
Yeah.
exit this.
No, I couldn't, so I gotta hack the dude's camera. And it's probably on a different server around here.
Well, we probably have to jump until you get into the room.
Or wait, is he actually here physically?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
physically in the building.
Right, right. Yep, there he is. Talking. That guy was... Yeah, Damien's just divorced.
I didn't even know he was ever married.
Me
I
neither.
feel sorry for that guy, for that chick. Or dude. I don't really judge.
No. Damien do what he want.
Forensic technologist. I think that's
Huh.
a bullshit. I think it's a bullshit title they made up for this game.
I was gonna say, would he have hacked CTOS? But you're right, I think they just made something up.
Yeah.
What's your price? $1 billion. Also, it's funny that he says the vigilante, even though the news just calls him Aiden Pierce. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
it's an unknown factor at this point in the story. Which I thought it was until the very end, but that TV in the cutscene just straight up said Aiden Pierce, so it's like, people know it's Aiden Pierce.
Yeah. And it's really not clear why he wants inside CTOS that badly.
You think he just wants to hack more stuff for money? But at that point, wouldn't he just want money?
Well, he makes $80,000 a year.
I mean, dude, people make millions of dollars a year, and they don't consider that enough.
Damien's gonna
I
fuck
mean,
this all up.
people who want money just want
I can
money.
see that. We need
I don't
Ray
know.
Kenny. Gotta get him out of this.
Like, you know, if you remember his apartment from when we hacked into it, that apartment does not look $80,000 a year apartment.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, it's like, where does the money go at that point? Like, what does he do with the money that he's
Or it makes you wonder if Ubisoft is making this shit up as it goes along.
If they were
That's
like,
what
well,
actually
this
makes me
is...
wonder, because
You
I
think-
don't. You probably put much more trust in Ubisoft's lore masters than I do, Sam, because I just see it and
Generally,
I just
yeah.
call it bullshit.
You think, though, they might have, like, had the scene where he was like, what was that the TV said? It was like, I know your secret or something, like, I know you were here, something like that. And you think that they were, like, trying to set it up in a penthouse-looking $80,000 apartment, and they're like, well, this doesn't look creepy enough, so let's give him a crappy
Yeah.
apartment. Some dude's like, but he makes
You
this
ain't
much
gonna
money a
put-
year. It's like, it don't matter, whatever.
Put some diapers in there, it's fine.
It's environmental storytelling. Yes, you did drop out of med school for this shit. Random guy. Probably voiced by Nolan North.
Or, you know, possibly Steve Blume.
You think Steve Blume voiced some of the Blume guys?
Steve Blume is in everything, dude.
What does Steve Blume do that I know?
Wolverine,
Oh, that is Steve Blue. Okay. And then who's the other guy?
and like every gruff military man who's ever been in a video game ever.
I wonder if he's that guy from Dawn of War 2 that I'm thinking of. I think so. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure.
He was the Bulletstorm protagonist too.
Yeah, the guy who looks like Wolverine.
Yeah,
He won't win this one.
coincidentally enough.
I'm trying to think. Who's the guy who voices Asura in Asura's Wrath? And he's like another really...
Liam O'Brien.
Yeah, Liam O'Brien's pretty cool. He does a really good gruff voice.
Liam O'Brien has a very good voice actor.
And that's kind of
He can do. He's like no North. He can do like any age, any personality.
Yeah, and I'm kind of bummed because I feel like I haven't seen him in like a big starring role aside from Asura that I can think of. And it's like, man, that guy.
He's in Persona 3.
He is? Oh
He's
yeah, he is.
Akihiko.
He's Akihiko, yeah. He does a really good Akihiko too.
He has a voice that can fit pretty much any character.
Yeah, he really does that casual voice pretty well too.
Yeah.
But he can also be pretty aggressive. Liam O'Brien, if you're watching this,
You'd also
in which
know him
case,
as-
hello Liam O'Brien, you deserve more work.
If you watch Naruto, he's also Gaara of the Sands.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the first time I heard his voice.
I guess I say
think.
he deserves more work. It's possible he does a lot of anime that I just don't watch because I don't watch dubs.
Oh, he does a ton of anime
yeah.
shit.
I think he just does more anime than video games. That's why I haven't seen him in much lately.
Yeah.
I would love to see more video game work. I died.
And I looked up Aiden Pierce's voice. I think he's a relative unknown in the voice acting field. The guy who did Aiden Pierce's voice. You know, when he's not doing the gruff voice, like in that first trailer, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd be really curious to see if somebody has an interview with him, just like what his normal voice sounds like.
Well, you don't have to do an interview. Just watch the first
Well,
trailer
yeah,
for
but
this
like
game.
I just want to see like him just speaking, like paragraphs of
like
dialogue.
casually.
Yeah, it's not
Shooting
like in the
shit.
trailer he does speak, but he speaks very little. It's like how I just didn't get enough of his inflection from the trailer. I would love to see like a full-on conversation with him and see like how he pronounces many different types of words.
Like the problem with this character is the fucking rasp, which I'm sure Ubisoft forced him to do.
Oh yeah, because it sounds pretty artificial. It sounds like when we try to do it as a joke.
Yeah, which is why we do it as a joke.
Yeah, and to be
'Cause it's
fair,
that bad.
I thought the same thing when I first saw Adam Jensen, and then I heard him, and I was like, okay, his voice, it does sound a little bit kooky when you first hear it, but it's like if that's his voice, I'm not gonna complain. In this case, though, it just sounds so
Like
bad.
it's clear that Adam Jensen plays that up.
Yeah.
But that's still like it's like how Gilbert Gottfried plays up his obnoxious voice whenever he does any voice acting roles.
I think if I'm not mistaken with the Adam Jensen voice actor, it's like he has the same amount of sort of like roughness to it, but he just lowers his pitch when he does Adam Jensen.
Yeah.
Because his normal voice is a little more normal.
And we should have clipped him talking in the first episode of this show, so you can only go back to that if you want to hear him in an interview again.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude from what I've gathered. Just as a person. Oh, this is this mission.
Mm-hmm.
This is the mission where you have to defend him from all the Blume executives, all the Blume mercenaries. I died a lot in this fight. I died a lot.
We're getting to that point in Watch Dogs, aren't we? We're just gonna start dying during every mission.
Yeah, this was not a fun fight.
Follow me!
I just want to say that this whole time I'm just thinking about, I'm trying to keep in the back of my mind, like look up interview for Aiden Pierce voice actor.
Bomb's in place, but it ain't ready.
I mean, you have the footage as your notes.
Make sure they
True.
can't deactivate them.
Future self. See if you can find an interview for that.
Let's talk about the game. What was the experience like, first and foremost? Is it your first game that you were acting in?
Absolutely. It was the first game. I didn't really know much about the gaming world. I didn't know much about the process of how a game is made. And I was completely overwhelmed by the amount of people and work and dedication and fine-tuned expertise that it takes to pull off a game. I was overwhelmed by the team I was working with.
Need to arm some more traps. Then we're gonna have to... Damn shame. Oh well, let's kick it, man.
Let's kick it, man. Ready to kick it?
Yeah, kick it.
Follow me!
And the other problem is that they come from every direction, so you're never in a good spot.
I'm
that's
always in
like
the wrong area for these.
Bomb's in place, but it ain't ready.
yeah, and that's just the problem. I think this problem with this level setup in general is that you really like, since they can come from pretty much any direction, you're never in a good position where you can be sure of whether or not you're in a defensible position.
Some appropriate music for the occasion, my man.
I recall starting. This is where I started using the bombs a bit more in this section.
I can see that.
Trigger the traps. Now. Hey.
Because I wanted to save the grenade launcher before when things got really bad.
The traps are admittedly kind of cool, at least as far as a way to mix up combat.
Yeah.
He took out my truck. It's right there.
And I do like the traps in this section. That's a pretty clever use of the hacking mechanic.
Yeah. Which this game needed a lot more of that in the combat. It needed a lot more things to trip up and take advantage of your enemies. Which,
Even outside of combat needs a lot more ways to use the hacking system.
But I think I can't remember if I've said this sort of setup before, because we talked a lot about like technical or like theoretical setups for the game as far as combat. I want to say I mentioned this one before, but the idea of like, what if Aiden Pierce was this super underpowered guy who would never win in a straight fight? So it's like he has to use the hacking stuff or he'll never win.
If we want fireworks, we get a whole.
Which, you could do that just through like, swimmy aiming or just a lack of actual good guns.
Or like he could only win if he took someone from behind.
Yeah, or it's just like that way to encourage the stealth stuff, or if it's like if you're in a direct firefight, you have to use like these robots or whatever, because it's just like in a straight, fight, you are always going to lose just because, damage or your aiming style or whatever.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I know that this game is kind of supposed to be a power fantasy, but it feels like Aiden Pierce is too powerful.
Yeah, like he destroys armies.
You know what I mean?
In a way that seems unrealistic for a single guy who's not like a trained military veteran, which even then is kind of hard to believe.
And I mean, they do try to justify it, but the fact that he has like years of his life training to be the vigilante. Literally years.
Yeah, here's something else I noticed. There's no swim on his aim whatsoever.
Yeah, he's pinpoint in his accuracy.
Doesn't move a muscle when he aims, even under fire.
T-Bone is dying, dude.
He is? Like here.
Look at his health.
Oh, he has a health bar?
Look in the top left.
Oh. Don't worry, he's regenerating health. He's sitting behind cover.
Sitting on the opposite side of your cover.
He's got better cover than me, then. My cover's pretty bad.
Like, he's on the exposed half of this platform. Yeah, I recall dying in this fight a numerous amount of times. This was like a cool setup, but I was not having fun with this fight.
Nope.
Go, go, go!
Alright, part 1's done.
Oh,
Now we have to do
that's
part
good.
2.
Shit, sniper!
Oh, now it's the driving part?
No, that's part 3. This is part 2, where you have to move forward and kill guys, right? And sit still and kill guys.
Oh man, I don't know if this was worse, but this was probably about as bad too. For me. Those traps are not really being used well right now.
Yeah, they sometimes kill guys, they sometimes don't. It's just kind of random. They look cool.
It looks like its range is pretty sporadic.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's a sniper.
Like,
up
it's not
there.
consistent at all.
Also, I just realized there's music playing in the background. I swear to God, if this gets fucking copyrighted, I'd be so angry.
I mean, we're not saying anything, so we might as well just want to be safe.
I don't care. I'll figure something out if it happens.
Probably what ruins everything around us.
Part 2. That would be great. Just make a part 2.
Shit, man. Woohoo! Here, you want to do the honors? Wait a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. For my portfolio.
Let me Instagram.
Go ahead.
What are we?
He's taking a picture. He's
Oh, the
gonna-
explosion?
Yeah. And he's gonna take a selfie and say, blow
Why
up
did we
my
blow this
hood
place up again?
so that
To remove the evidence?
yeah, so that Blume can't track him.
And now we're gonna go to the untraceable and hackable bunker.
That's right. Because that's when it's going to go get traced and hacked. That's part of the story.
Might actually be. Oh, we're actually getting close to time.
Cool.
So when we finish this mission, it'll probably be the end of the episode.
Great.
Just shy of finishing Act 3.
I guess I'm driving.
Well, yeah, you can't just like
It's an open world
you
game.
can't just fast travel to the end of the mission, Sam. You have to drive there slowly,
I just
tediously.
love the idea that in open world games you always have to drive.
Yeah, I need to learn that.
You're always the
You
driver.
know,
I don't let go.
LA
very
Noir had a lot of problems. One of the things I liked is that you could just tell your partner to drive for you and just just fast travel to places.
I
So
find
when
it
you play
funny.
like
Sorry.
when you play like the adventure game that it truly was, you didn't have to worry about the open world shit at all.
Yeah. I found it funny. I think GTA 4 and I know for a fact 5 did had a thing. Just whenever you got in the car, they always made some kind of like randomized quip about like, oh hey, you drive this time. Also, come back.
What did you do?
I didn't press the Y button. I just jumped out of the boat.
T-Bone was killed.
So what happened is I didn't press anything. Like I think I might have hit like LB or something like that, but like my controller rumbled as if my character hit the boat. Like I clipped through it and hit it, and then T-Bone died apparently. This game is breaking in front of us, man. It is slowly
That
disintegrating.
time when Bedbug's grandmother killed him in his room
Those are weird.
Sorry
twice.
about the attack.
I just feel like the more we go on, the more this game is breaking constantly.
Yeah, I need to learn
Maybe
that.
it's a sign.
I don't let go
At some
very
point, the
well.
game just won't even launch.
I'm at Mount St. Helens right now, believe me.
Boat, please.
That don't mean I'm not grateful. Despite that
This
setback,
is
I'm a free man
amazing,
now.
really.
I owe
This
you.
boat has incredible
Now it's
poise.
back to Chi-Town. So, you got a place for me to stay,
It's just standing there. It's Steamboat Stilly.
Squatting in
Um,
the CTOS station.
I don't know how the laws of physics work like this, but
Well, that'll do it. I can't wait
I
to pick
can't
apart these
get
photos
off
of yours
this
to see
rock.
what's caused all this hullabaloo.
well,
Oh my
there-
God,
it's
Sam.
moving.
Leaked.
You have one job.
Trading it for my sister.
It's going up and down like it's driving through water.
Now it's
You
mine.
have one job, Sam.
What are the odds I'm
fucking
getting caught on these two
drive-
different rocks?
Drive the boat to the bunker. You have only one job, and you can't even fucking do that right.
Oh my, thank God! It just auto transported us to the bunker. Thank Christ. Wait, what was the point of getting in the boat?
Of information at your fingertips.
Well, you are gonna have to lay low here for a while.
Oh my God, this game.
I'm sure it's more than trillions of bytes, T-Bone.
I don't know. She's somehow connected. to
Also, I like how we're just friends now.
Someone doesn't want me to find out why.
Well, unlike Clara, he's okay with the whole killing thing,
Yeah, he didn't mind just wrecking fools.
which is why he's so good with Aiden Pierce.
I'm happy you're well.
Like T-Bone is just shy of being Aiden Pierce crazy.
Cops. Big explosions, honey. And you are?
This is Clara. Clara, this
Also,
is T-Bone.
I wonder if Clara would have been like, hey, would you not say my real name around this guy?
Really?
We can't all be pretty in this game, honey.
No.
Great.
I mean,
T-Bone's already starting off on a good note.
I'm a fan.
He bridges the gap between Aiden Pierce and Clara, where Clara is all hacking, and Aiden Pierce is all beat the shit out of people. He's basically both,
What happened?
which is why he can get along with both characters. He should be the protagonist of this
How do you
game.
know?
No, he
Gen-
shouldn't. He
genuine-
should never be anywhere near the protagonist chair.
Blume, you never
Genuinely
told me, huh?
speaking, I actually miss Clara just because
No, hang on.
just being next to T-Bone makes me miss Clara.
Messed up in
I'm just like, man, she's so much better.
Yeah, Clara is the best character in this
Yep.
game next to Nikki.
I'll decide what I need to worry about.
Clara and Nikki are the best two characters in this entire game.
That server. Now our deal is I bring you the information, you decrypt
And
it.
if I had all the money in the world and didn't give a shit about trademarks, I would totally make that game I was talking about.
We need your
It's about like
expertise.
Clara hacking through stuff rather than just murdering fools in this
Server is
universe.
Using your encryption. We need Raymond, Kenny.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to get this data without getting caught?
No.
Yeah. Finally, some honesty. Well, you better get going then, man. Claire here can fill me in on a few things.
I love that he's able to call Aiden Pearson his shit. That's the only good thing about T-Bone, that he can call Aiden Pearson out in his bullshit. Otherwise, he's pretty flat.
Is it over?
Like, he's not really a bad character, he's just kind of boring.
Is Watch Dogs over?
Watch Dogs is never over.
He'll be with me forever.
It'll be with you like a stain on your soul.
Well, now I know what song was playing during that mission, so, now if it goes down because of copyright, I'll know what it was. Stop playing the song!
It's time to see what Iraq's been protecting.
I love copyrighted music, don't you?
God. Anyway, we done for this episode?
We're done. It's over.
Alright. Well, before this phone call starts, because, God!
Pawnee.
Jordy, I love you, but not now!
Let's just do a
Alright.
phone call to end the fucking episode.
Okay, fine. Jordy, what?
Pay me enough. I'm not entering that death trap.
God, I love his voice acting.
I need you behind the scope.
Again.
You don't pay me enough.
Hey, you won't guess where I am.
You're absolutely right.
I'm watering your plant.
Maurice, put him on.
I actually love that. You'll never guess where I am, and Aiden Pierce is like, "You're right, I won't."
I don't want to know.
I got no name. You don't understand. I'm trapped. I can't stop.
Remember, Maurice is a victim in this just as much as Aiden Pierce is.
Yep.
He didn't want to do the hit; he was forced to because otherwise they were going to kill him.
Shut up.
Don't worry.
Shut up.
We're still gonna tell him to shut up and beat the crap out of him.
Absolutely.
Because we're Aiden Pierce, vigilante.
Of course. I'll be in place.
Alright. Well, see you guys in the next episode of Interactive Friction.
Tune in later, guys.
Bye.
Hopefully, we'll have made some progress on this fucking game.